and it's still close. Because he was killing people, man. He was dominating in 2019. He's just not doing it.
He was. But who did he have to put pressure on him, really? Maybe somebody has to jog my memory, but who did Noah have when he was running that 19.5?
No,
exactly. So I just feel like
that's why I bet my house on it. This is why I got in this problem, Serenity. You're bringing up bad memories of why I went down this road.
No, I think that your house is going to be perfectly fine. I think I'm starting to notice a trend here whenever I join you guys. I am always the devil's advocate over here because I don't know. I know these people and I know Noah Lyles, and I would feel so silly before today if somebody told me to doubt Noah Lyles. It doesn't even make any sense to me, and it still doesn't.
Fair.
The field looks great. So it's going to be exciting, but I definitely think it's going to go Kenny and Lyles. And I think the third spot is kind of up for grabs. That's my little wild card in there.
Okay. The only way Knighton doesn't make it is just inexperience because he's clearly fast enough to do it. My pick going in was Laird, but Laird's going to be out in 9, and he was not a factor in the prelim. Or in the semi, like he advanced obviously, but he was 20.22, so he was well back of Knighton. Now you could be saying he's just running to qualify, but I don't know. Like Serenity,
it didn't look like it was a running to qualify type of race for Terrence Laird.
Explain that to me and to the audience. What do you mean by that? Because you can explain away anything in a semi saying, "Oh, I'm just trying to get through," right? But it's like, if the margin of error is that small, you're running all out, right?
Pretty much.
It's Olympic trials.
It didn't look like he was just... But then again, Terrence Laird doesn't necessarily have the type of form that just looks like he's just running to qualify. So I don't know. Just throughout the round today, he looked like exactly how any other college athlete looked at this at the trials this year. Basically, like he just came from NCs. But running to qualify basically is meaning looking up at the board, the way Sydney McLaughlin was looking, the way Rye was looking, Trayvon Burmell was looking. You look relaxed, you look comfortable within yourself to know that you are just trying to get through the rounds. So I'm not really sure. You guys haven't mentioned Fred Kerley's PR yet, though.
Okay.
You know what's going to happen?
Fred, hold on.
Really, the greatest thing that would happen at the Olympic trials, we've seen world records. We've seen almost world records. Have we seen a world record? Yeah, we've seen a world record. Yeah, the shot put. Almost world records. We've seen American records. We've seen people get knocked out. We see people get knocked in. But the ultimate icing on the cake would be Fred Kerley winning the 200 tomorrow. Like, that would be the ultimate thing. He runs like 19.7, and everyone's like, what the fuck? And it's just like, Fred Kerley, your 200-meter champion. He did post a chess move. Maybe he knows something we don't know. Maybe he's purposely he's all about a man of telling a story and kind of make it dramatic. He's going to run these 20.2s to make us think that he can't do the 200, and then he's just saving.
He didn't do anything that we didn't know, though. He said that.
He got lane 2 for the final. That's tough.
For the final? That's perfect. That's perfect for a 100 runner.
It's
perfect.
So you think
when the last time we talked, we said, okay, wait and Kirk. But okay, so we did Fred's calculations. We said 43 with his 100-meter time, the 9.8. So he just PR'd. That's a pretty big PR too. It's hard to PR in the 200. It's really hard to drop time in the 200. So the fact that he just went out and ran a 20.08 out of lane 9. Lane 9 sucks. And he did really, really well. So the fact that he's going to be in lane 2 behind everybody, and like I said, if he just pushes out on the curve, and then the 400 speed will carry him around, Fred is going to do what he needs to do.
Okay. I think you were right last time when you talked about being good in the 1 and being good in the 4 is not a determinant for the 2 because the curve is just a whole different animal. And when you're trying to run that pace, because he's clearly okay. If he qualifies, I'll be shocked. I mean, I'll just say that right now. He will have checkmated me. Well, wouldn't you be shocked? I mean, he ran.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked.
He does not, like in the 100. He looked like he had been running his whole career. It was amazing. The 200, he just doesn't have that level of comfort, and I think it's because of what Serenity said. You just need reps at that race. It's a tricky sprint to master. So, and he's coming on real strong. Like once he gets up into his running and his 400-meter strength can carry him, he moves on people, and that's why he got through to the final. But with Lyles and Knighton and Bednarik there, it's gonna be too much. I think it's gonna be those three. I know I picked Laird on the way, and I said I wasn't gonna change, but my God, Aaron Knighton, 1988, and ran straight through the tunnel too. Pulled the old Bo Jackson, just kept running. I liked it. It was impressive.
He did just keep running.
It's incredible. All right, so Gordon. Technically, if you go back and listen to the tape, I bet my house on Lyles in Tokyo. So if you say he's losing tomorrow, I'm not that worried. Like he's just got to get top 3 and move on.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like, what if Lyles has a bad day and Knighton runs incredibly, Bednarik is there, Laird runs well, and all of a sudden, no, Lyles is even on the Olympic team. Like, it could happen. I mean, I don't think it will, but I don't
think it will.
There is a timeline out there somewhere in this universe where that happens. Maybe it's not here, but maybe it's some galaxy far away. Just saying.
Yeah.
It could happen. Anyway.
I'm going those three. I'm going Knighton.
I think those 3, and then I really think that Kerley's going to be 4.
I mean, Isaiah Young looked good. I could see that. But Laird, if you're talking about guy just getting tired after round after round after round from a college season, it's going to be tough to summon something there. I don't think Kerley will get top 4. I'll put him in that back group there. But yeah, I want to see what Knighton has left now, and I want to see Lyles is getting pushed. So we shall see. What else, Gordon? Give us some other